Hello and welcome. Editing PDF files is probably one of the big challenges that open source software has yet to handle, if it's ever gonna happen. You can use LibreOffice Draw for this. This is part of LibreOffice. It's open source and free. It's not tiny to install, but once you have it, you can drag in a PDF file, and that doesn't quite work. So let's not do that. Let's undo that. Instead, let's go to File, Open, and just open the file from there. Okay, now it opened this as a file. We can close this window, don't save, and let's just double check. Indeed, this has 2 pages, so that's fine. It is 3 kilobytes. I don't think this is going to be as good when we export it, but let's try changing something. Let's try, for example, annotating this. I'm going to zoom in with the mouse wheel and make a rectangle around this very important block. And to make this transparent, let's right-click, edit style, and in area, I'm going to pick none. Okay. So now it has only the outline. If I right-click again, edit style, I think we're gonna change the outline. Yeah, this line we can make a bit thicker. Width? Yeah, width. There we go. This is too wide. So this is really not ideal, but you can annotate PDF files. I guess we're gonna change the color as well. Let's make it red. Good. Let's make a correction as well. We're gonna just edit some text. Simple PDF file 20. Oh, okay, and here we have a problem. Let's see. Okay, if we click the border, we can actually resize this. Good, this is better. Okay, so we're able to add more text. Now these are all separate lines, so this is gonna be more complicated. We can't just type more stuff here and expect it to appear on the next line and everything to move down. This is not how it works, unfortunately. But yeah, that's how it is. Let's try to export it as a PDF file. So File, let's go for Export as PDF. And we're just going to go for Export. And we're going to call this Sample Edited. There we go. So as you can see, huge difference, 3 kilobytes versus 29 kilobytes. But it did work. It did work. It did also add slide 1, slide 2. This is kind of annoying. You might want to rename this or completely remove this. To do so, you would have to rename the pages here. Page 1, right-click, rename page. This is a better title. And if we press export as PDF again, I'm just going to overwrite. And yes. And now we can see the bookmarks here are corrected. And to completely remove this, we would have to go to File, Export as PDF, and here you would have to uncheck Export Bookmarks. And again, I'm going to overwrite. Still 29 kilobytes though, and as you can see, the navigation is gone now. The bookmarks are gone. Let's now try a more complex project. Open, file example, 1 megabyte. Okay, this is still loading, I guess. Okay, here we go. Well, this looks more complex. Let's falsify some data. Let's increase this a bunch. Yeah, it works fine. And you have to switch pages on the left side here. Okay, so this looks not so great. Let me just check this. Okay, file example here, page 2. Yeah, so here we have a problem. Yeah, kind of a problem. So these are nice and separated, but here in the imported file, it's on one line. So you would have to make some adjustments manually. Really don't like this part. Yeah, but you can't just expect PDF files to be completely editable. That's not what they exist for. Right, so editing all this stuff works pretty well. Yeah, let's replace this photo. Let's see, replace, and I'm gonna pick this photo. All right, and now let's export this. This photo is quite big, so it's gonna bloat the file size. Okay, export PDF, and I'm gonna call this original file name plus edited, or rather minus. Seems to be still working. Yeah, it's taking a while. Wow, this is slow. Okay, it's done. Hey, check it out. It actually reduced the file size. Let's hope that did not come at the cost of quality. Okay, so it remembered the unchecking of the bookmarks, so those are gone. We would have to actually go to the proper menu and not use this icon. We would have to go to File, Export as PDF, and then check Export Bookmarks again if we want them. There's also a lot of settings you might want to try out. For example, FDF is for forms, PDF is for non-forms. I guess PDF would be the safer version. Let's export again and call this edited to. Okay, it took about 15 seconds to export this many pages file. Interestingly enough, it did reduce the size of a file. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look. Here we have bookmarks, but they are all wrong. What? These bookmarks were not saved, so that's a problem. Oh boy. That is not good at all. Let's see if a photo swap. Oh, I see the kitten. Yep, this worked. And if we look at this graphic at the top, let's go to the first page. Yeah, it was changed, I believe. Let's compare to the original. Yes, I successfully modified some data. Yeah, the text entirely looks a bit different because of the editing. It is all displaced. It's not nicely block layout anymore, so you would have to actually do a lot of editing in some cases. So it is possible to edit PDF files with LibreOffice Draw, but it is not perfect. Still, it is possible. I do hope that all this information is useful to you though, and I hope to see you in the next PDF-related video. Until then, ciao!